of monarch. Okay, question 4. Diagram shows information on the breeding and migration of monarch butterflies. Each generation dies after laying eggs. Okay, and we have starts with the first generation, breed, produce the second generation in North America, and then the second produce the third generation in late summer in North America, and then we've got the third still in North America, and then the fourth generation migrate to Mexico, and then the fourth generation comes back to North America to produce a new first. Okay. State one advantage and one disadvantage to the monarch butterfly of migration to Mexico. This is actually not even really a question about the monarch butterfly. It's asking you advantage, disadvantage of migration. And those are standard answers. Okay. The advantage of any form of migration is to avoid adverse conditions. And just go with that. That's all we're looking for. You could go with saying that it allows you to get more food or better conditions, but avoiding adverse is your standard answer. Okay. Disadvantage is that there is an energy cost to migration. Okay, it is not a cheap thing to do in terms of energy, and everything ultimately can be looked at in terms of energy. Okay, there's your two answers, and they will be the same two answers anytime you're asked about advantage, disadvantage to migration. Okay, migratory behaviour of the monarch butterfly from North America to Mexico is innate. Use information to justify this statement. So innate means that it's unlearned. Okay, unlearned behaviour means that you cannot learn it off someone else. And you look at who actually migrates to Mexico, it is the fourth generation. And it also tells you each generation dies after laying its eggs. So if that's the case, this generation, the fourth generation that originally came up here on this one, are not around here. So if they're not around, they can't explain, show, tell, or whatever butterflies do. So basically, the information that justifies this is it's the fourth generation that migrates. So must be unlearned. Okay. Some species of hummingbird also migrate between North America and Mexico. They have a high metabolic rates, which they reduce while resting each night during the migration period. Name this reduction in metabolic rate. So this is a quick, well, not quick, quick is not the right word. It's a short reduction in metabolic rate. So avoid using hibernation. That's the most common wrong way down for this one. This is a daily torpor. Okay, so this is your bats and other ones are your good examples of that. Each day they will go through a section of time where they reduce their metabolic demand so that they're not burning off as much energy at a time when they're not basically gaining it. Okay, so that's question 4.